Too many times in my life would I try to just hide and deny that my life was a lie, and I'd wonder why. I would find myself blind to the real world outside, and I don't think I'm alright. I doubt I'll see sleep tonight. You see, the thing about this addiction is that you can often be blind to the problem, especially if from a young age you fed it deep into your system. Things like long-term depression, lack of motivation, can often be the result of a life of intoxication. And if it becomes a part of you before you really have time to grow, then the side effects of weed just become something you've always known. You can feel that the anxiety is simply a part of you. It's something you've always gone through. You'll deal with it. It ain't nothing new, but I couldn't deal with it. So instead I decided to spend most of my nights alone, at home, getting stoned all on my own, watching Game of Thrones, wishing that I was Jon Snow. And as the numbness grows and then feelings start to go, anxiety, depression and self-loathing still seem to overthrow. And that's the funny thing about hitting rock bottom. It could be the loss of a loved one or a relationship that can never be forgotten, and these are the kind of things that will set you on your path of self-destruction. But that past will only last if you continue to grasp the past. The regret will eat away with you, and you won't even notice that life has passed you by. And you'll start to wonder why you didn't even try. And it kind of feels like now is the right time to rise. So, like the dark night, I rise with a new sense of optimism and slightly less scepticism, about the same level of cynicism. And the chains of these addictions that once served as my prison seem to be disintegrating into rust and then dust. And then just as I thought that I fought my lost war, the time came once again to endorse a new course for my life to walk. And open the door and try and make my mind healthy once more, because it's time to stop dwelling on former foul glories, time to stop sabotaging everything that befalls me, time to answer to life because she's been calling me, and it's time to leave my past in my poems and stories, because with P.M.A. I can get me through the day without substance abuse or a life reducing chains to keep me at bay. And yeah, I slipped a little, and then I slipped a whole lot more, but now I'm just trying to live a stronger life without magnifying mine on the strife, because I know life can be a struggle, certain things can lend a crutch. But dependency turns to addiction just as quick as the flash, and such important life choices should be made under influence. Drinking and smoking for you problems is easy, but it doesn't make any sense. So I applaud the person who can look at their addiction and make the changes that are needed, no longer bow to their constriction, stay true to their ethics, stay true to their moral codes. One life, one chance, do it right, H2O, because life can be tough and it's easy to give up and say you had enough. So when it does get too rough, don't give in and lay down. Stand proud. Hold your ground. Don't go in and go sour. Just try to rely on your turtle power.